Talking to you guys about the future of technology. I have always been like fascinated about like new gizmos and gadgets, iPhones and computers and stuff like that. I guess maybe it's because I like special effects and like animation and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the future of technology. Some of the points that I'm going to address is the progression of technology from 20 years ago to the present, and the current technology we now have, and what to expect in the future. I don't know what that was. But yeah, today technology has really advanced from like 15 years ago, and then this is what I was talking about. So let's look into it. Okay, so this is like the history of like from 20 years ago. This is how like the computers and stuff were. Um, I like to call these like the motherboards, pretty much, because they're just huge, big boxes, and they were very slow. They tried to run like what was it, Microsoft Explorer thing to get on the internet. You had to use these little devices here, like floppy disks, and that was the actual that guy up there. That's the first cell phone, believe it or not. Those huge cancer boxes, pretty much. So it was not that good back in the day. So currently, here's what we have. So you can see how technology has completely changed over the years. We have like the Mac. We have flash drives, which I'm using today. Then we have like iPhones. We have Android smartphones and stuff like that. And the technology is just like really advancing, and there's a lot of more different things. And to get on the internet is more accessible. You can just be anywhere. There's Wi-Fi. There's tons of stuff that you can use now to I guess function. I guess. And that being said, I think technology has changed so much. Or back in the day, it was just used more for work and filing stuff. Now it's used more for like social connection. People don't usually talk anymore as back then. Communication was more like person to person. Now it's text message or Facebook or MySpace. I don't know if you use MySpace anymore, but Instagram. And so you can see like from 20 years ago how the technology has advanced. So just in like 20 years alone, like 2015, we have the new iPhone 6 and stuff like that. Um, but there's like also this weird stuff that's coming out too, where you're not gonna have to have like these box-shaped cell phones. They're gonna be like devices that you can simply just put on your finger, like a chip, and call people. You'll have crap, I forgot it. Illusion grounds, or I forget the name of it. The things that holograms, illusion grounds. But yeah, holograms for computers. And this thing right here actually is like as small as a piece of paper. That's like the new flash drives that are gonna be. It's very thin, and all you do is you just place it on a file and it will save it. It's really weird, but that's some of the new stuff that is coming out. I've also seen something that they developed in Japan. These little bunny ears that track your emotion, and you just be walking around, and if you're angry, like your ears will go down. If you're happy, they'll go up, and then there's like a little tail that wags. It's really crazy. Japan has some really weird stuff that they created. So this is just some statistics, I don't know if they're right, about people and the use of cell phones or smartphones, whatever you want to call it. And they say about 79% of the people have their cell phone on them 22 hours a day. And some people even sleep with their phones. So, which is true, because I have to admit I go to sleep with my phone too. It's like you kind of just, I don't know, you're always on it, and then you fall asleep, and then you go, it's next to you. But there's They're saying that, like, when people wake up in the morning, the first thing they do, when they give them 15 minutes of getting out of bed, they're on their phone, checking their Facebooks or whatever, So technology has really advanced, and we can see it, like, in their, like, daily lives, that how technology has changed so much. You don't even have to leave your house. If you want to go shopping, you can just like, hey, I'll order something online and it'll be shipped right to your doorstep the next day. So one of the things that you may find really exciting or rather creepy is this new thing called transhumanism. And basically what that is that they're developing people out of robots, robots out of people, where they're using what do you call it? Neuroscience, which is science that studies the brain and the central or the nervous system, and they're creating the human brain out of a machine. And they say in the year 2020 that we'll have robots that are able to function just as humans do. There's also this weird thing called the RFID chip. This came out, I think, I want to say in 2010? No. Okay, yeah, something like that. And basically what this is, you guys may have heard about it. Maybe it's a little longer than that. But this first came out, and they said on the news that this was a device if you lost your dog or some type of pet or whatever, they would put this device inside of them, and it'll track them. You can find your pet. But now they're using these to install inside of people. So it's a tracking device. They said it's for health purposes. So to keep all your medical records and all that stuff. So when you go into the doctors, they just scan you, and there you are. All your information pops up on the screen. The scary part about this is that they've also done a study, and it develops cancer in people, and it tracks your every move. It's like a GPS. I mean, we have them on our phone, we have them on our what do you call it? The debit cards, the credit cards. So now you don't even have to worry about paying for anything. You can just walk in the store, scan yourself, and just walk out, and pay for your groceries or whatever. And it's really weird. I'm not sure if you guys remember this movie. It's called iRobot. I think I have like audio with it, but whatever. So this is kind of like a movie of the future, pretty much. This movie came out a long time ago. But it's basically talking about like how technology is taking over the world, and people are no longer thinking for themselves. In the movie it shows that there will be like 2 robots to every family, and there's billions of people in the world. So the movies is basically talking about how that the robots are taking over. And I also watched this documentary and how they're making machines so that we will no longer have to have military people go out. They'll have like the search and destroy robots where they will go and they'll automatically know who the enemy is and destroy. And it's weird. But anyways, these are some of the different organizations. There's Bionic, which is people that have no limbs or maybe were born without limbs or got into an accident and weren't able to keep their body parts. They are actually making robotic arm pieces and legs and whatever for these people. And I talked about transhumanism and quantum computerism. That's a weird thing too. If I talk about it, it'd take forever. But yeah, it's basically computer chips controlling things. This is weird. This is a contact lens made by Google. It's for diabetics, and they put the contact in your eye, and there's a sensor in there that checks their glucose levels. So they no longer have to prick their finger. It automatically gets it from the eye. So they wear this daily, and it takes the sample from inside of their eye. And then lastly, this is I don't know if you guys heard about this Google Glass. It's I don't know if you guys remember that. That guy right there. But yeah, Google Glass is basically a device where you can be connected with your phone and social media and everything all in for 24 hours, I guess, pretty much. So it's a computer, it's a phone, it's a video camera. I mean, it's everything in these glasses. If you're like on a road trip or something and you're like, hey, I want to record my road trip, you'll say, Google Glass, record this road trip, and it'll record it and make a movie, it'll edit for you. It's weird stuff. But yeah, but if you guys like to know more information about it, they have it on the internet. So today I talked to you about the process or the progression of technology from 20 years to the present, the technology we currently have, and what's to be expected in the future. So hopefully you guys found this informative, and if you guys want more information, it's out there. Check out some other weird stuff that's being made. So thank you.